Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elvis Sivanda. I'm here to help you to understand mathematics, revise with you as you are preparing for you to go in your exam. So what I will do is that today we are revising on the SINE rule. SINE rule is one of the major topic in trigonometry that will definitely come in your exam. So you have to be ready and prepare for it and know it in advance. So without wasting much of the time, we are going to quickly start with a simple revision on the SINE rule. But before that, I will have some good notes for you that you need to take down. Make sure you write these notes down and have them so that you can study on your own. So now, when we talk of the SINE rule, what does the SINE rule state? If you remember, you learned this before. It's not the first time. You learned this at your school. So SINE rule, it states that in any triangle ABC, meaning ABC, this triangle, the SINE rule states that A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. So what are these small a and these big sine A? When you talk of small a, when you talk of B, when you talk of A, B and C, these small letters, all of them, these are what we call what? The signs. These are signs. But when you talk of sine, sine A, sine B, and sine C, these are what we call the angles. These are what we call the angles. So it simply means that angle A, which is this one, this opposite side of angle A, it is a small letter A. And angle B, which is this one, the opposite side of angle B is small letter B. And angle C, which is this one, the opposite side of angle C is small letter C. Henceforth, you can apply this formula on this particular triangle. So when you are given any angle and a side opposite to it, you can apply this formula. In other words, you are going to be given two angles. Let's say you are given this angle and this angle, and also you are given a side and you are asked to find another side. You are going to use the sine rule. So how can I use it now to solve a practical example? Let's look at our first example, which is here. First example, find the side. So here we are just concentrating on finding the side. Find the length of the side, mark A, B, and B in the diagram below. So we start with this first diagram here. How do I find this side B and this side A using the formula of SINE rule? So how do you do that? The simplest way to do is we are going to we are going to say solution here, solutions, and we are going to get of A here. Diagram A here, we are told that angle C is 110 and angle A is 60 and the side C is 10. So how do we find side A? We just have to write the formula of saying A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. Once you write the formula like this, the way to do now is just to replace. What is my side A? My A is here. What is my side A? I don't know. But I know angle A. So I'm going to say A I don't know. But angle A I know is 60. So sine 60 degrees is equal to, what is my B? Side B I don't know. So I'm going to write B over sine. Do I know my angle B? Angle B is not here. So I'm just going to write the way it is. B is equal to, what is my C? Side C is 10 and side C is 110 degrees. So when you replace like this, you're going to identify that there is a ratio here which has nothing, no digit, no angle. So what you do is that you cancel that ratio out. You remain with the ones that have at least a number and angles that you can simplify to find opposite side. So now how are we going to solve this? We are going to solve it in the next board here, where we are taking this one. We are saying that A over sine, what is my A? We say the sine is 60 degrees is equal to C is 10 over sine 110 degrees. 110 degrees. So when you have it like this, then you can easily solve for A by simply crossing multiply here. So that this sine is 60 multiplies with 10 and A multiplies with sine 110. So the best thing to do is to start with the major, with the unknown side, which is this one. So it will be A multiplied by sine 110 degrees is equal to 10 multiplied by sine 60 degrees. Okay, so the best way to do this is to make this, when you reach at this stage, the thing you need to consider is, I need A. So make this A to be the subject of the formula. So the best way you can do this is simply dividing both sides by sine 110 degrees. Even this side sine 110 degrees. So what most students make a mistake is, they will just divide this side with 110 and leave side like this. Once you do this, then you are going to find the wrong answer. So always remember to divide with sine 110 so that sine and sine can cancel, 110 and 110 can cancel. It means that here into there is 1, here into there is 1, A times 1 is simply as A is equal to, then you can easily get your calculator. Okay, and make sure you are in your exam room, so you have to have a calculator like this, a Casio, that will help you to get information as quickly as possible. So you just have to punch 10, which is here, times sine is written just here on your calculator, sine 60 is equal to, you write the entire word, 8.660254038 divided by sine 110 degrees. So don't erase this digit that you have found here. So what you do is just press divide by your calculator. Sine 110 is equal to 9.2. So we are going to say A is equal to 9.216049851. So this is not the whole. You don't have to write like this, but you leave your answer accordingly to what the instructions in your paper is saying. Your grade 12 paper, it will have instructions. Make sure you read. So in this case, you are saying that we are just going to leave our answer into 3 significant figures. So it will be A is equal to 9.2. When you round off, when you get 1 from 6, you put here, it will be 2 centimeters. Therefore, we know that my A is equal to 9.2 centimeters. So if you have your A to be like this, hence it qualifies to be A in this statement. So when you have found A, then it will be easy to find B. Because now we are only asked to, in order for me to find B, I need to know this angle which is here, angle theta, which we don't know. So when you know this angle, then you can find this. So how best can we find this angle? This is very simple. In the sense that we know this angle is 110 and this is 60. So how do I find this? A triangle like this always adds up to 180 degrees. So for me to find this side, this angle which is here, the best thing I will have to do is simply say, since I want to find angle theta, I'm going to say angle theta plus 60 degrees plus 110 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So when I add, I'm going to say theta plus, what is 60 plus 110, which is 170 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So when you have this, therefore now we're going to say, this, get the entire of this and take it to the other side. which will be theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 170 degrees. So it will be 180 minus 170, theta is equal to 10 degrees. So we have known what this side is. This side is 10 degrees. So when this is 10 degrees, then we can use this sine rule which is here and be able to find side B, which is the same way we have done. So I would like to pause for now for you to be able to solve this. So try it on your own before I solve it, and then we'll solve it together.